How's it going, guys? My name is Top Secret R35 and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing a LEXUS LFA and turning it into a bit of a drift car based on a real life drift car. I know it's pretty crazy. People have enough money to buy LEXUS LFAs and then turn them into drift cars. In the last episode we built this AE86 flippin' beautiful car and we put it up against the Cayman GTS and it was a complete nightmare. Cayman smashed it. So if you haven't checked that out, go check it out. It was actually kind of fun, you know. So excuse me if I sound a little messed up, but it's literally like 5:30 in the morning. It's like the only time I can record videos, either now or like super late at night. There's no in between. So after 50% completion of the summer season, I unlocked the LEXUS LFA. And I'm just going to start with a bit of an unpopular opinion here. Jeez, who actually enjoys completing all of these things? So it was 369 races here. A PR stunt, PR stunt, PR stunt. The trial, where I always ended up in the top half, and some of my teammates didn't even start the race. So I have to rely on other people. Eventually I got all of these done. Apparently I could qualify for this and I'll get more percentage much quicker. So I think I might do that in the off time. So the reason we're all here today, after my 2.5 hours of work. So honestly, leave a comment down below. Am I just pessimistic or is that just so unenjoyable? The 2010 LEXUS LFA. Now this is the car that us car guys, fanboys, can rejoice. Nobody does not like this car. It is gorgeous. So I can't remember what I did yesterday, honestly. But I remember in 2010, I watched the episode of Top Gear where Richard Hammond drove this and my mind was blown. I remember he had some editing with aliens and crap and it didn't really make any sense. But after seeing that, I was like, holy smokes, I need an LFA. I mean, this car is it's like the Porsche 959 ahead of its time. Can you believe it's 10 years old, but it's drop dead gorgeous. I think the only problem everybody had with it was it's super expensive. But even at that point, LEXUS was not making a profit on them. Alright, listen up. I know it's too much to ask and probably it's never gonna happen, but Forza Horizon 5, Forza Horizon 5 wishlist coming up, and I'm not gonna do that. But the dashboard that you're currently seeing is in sport mode. So if we could change the settings of the cars from street to sport, that would be so sick. I love how that thing flashes. Oh my goodness, I had a huge crush on this car. I mean, I still do. So I pulled up the old Googles here. And apparently back in the day, this car, the price tag was $375,000. You can literally almost get 2 Lamborghinis at that point. It's ridiculous, but it's exclusive and it's beautiful. One of the complaints I see here was the performance per dollar, which kind of makes sense. It wasn't the fastest thing ever, but just the technology behind it was crazy. I'm so glad Turn 10 decided to use or Playground Games decided to use a real sound file. Listen to this. When last have you heard a unique engine completely? It's so freaking sick. So apparently in real life this engine was developed with Yamaha. That's why it sounds so crazy. It sounds like a motorbike if you ask me. Let's hit these switchbacks quickly here. Flat out in my LFA. And apparently the engine revved so high, so quickly, that they needed to do a digital dashboard. I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, it sounds true. But it just sounds like a nice tidbit of information as well. Woohoo! Let's go, baby! So the plan for today's video is to build, okay, I'm going to butcher the name, so forgive me, Yoichi Imamura's D1 GP spec LFA drift car. So yeah, we have a guy, obviously from Japan. They do the craziest stuff and the most awesome stuff there, who built a LFA into a drift car. So in real life, the car actually has a TRD NASCAR engine V8. We can't put any V8s in here. Not that I would want to anyway. So we're just going to keep the standard V10, alright? And I'm going to turbo it. Twin turbo. Okay, lots of power. We're going to cause this car to go heavy sideways. I mean, I never have a problem with that. I always lead my videos with, ooh, wonder if it will slide. But I know it's gonna slide. I know what I'm doing. Jeez. So should I ruin it with the Forza Aero or not? I'm gonna say no. So make the front tires as wide as possible. The rears already on 305s. I don't think we need to go wider than that. These standard wheels look cool as hell. Don't think I need to change those either. So let's get the track width out as much as possible, though that will help going sideways. Ooh, yeah, meaty boy. So did everything in drivetrain, and then obviously the most important thing, haha, drift, spring and dampers. This will allow us to get that angle. And then let's see how much power we can get from the standard well, not standard anymore, but the twin turbo V10. So 1,283 horsepower, almost 800 foot-pounds of torque. Well, that's gonna light up the tires pretty easily. Oh man, the community really got some sick paints already for this car. Holy smokes, check this out. Joker drift. Oh man, I'd love to just take that one, but I want to try to find the real one. Been at it for about 10 minutes now. Can't find the real one, but it's not the end of the world. I found this one by Mike73, and it's a good balance between just over the top and not so much, so I'm taking it. I think we did well here, guys. This is a flippin' nice looking paint scheme. Listen to that now. Twin turbo V10. Nothing like a little bit of a rolling burnout to start the day. So one thing I did forget is I forgot to put on the tunes. I gotta do that. So don't look too hard into what I'm doing now. This is what I've heard, and this is what works for me as well. But the biggest thing I can tell you guys about drifting in Forza is that everybody has their own unique methods, and it can work either way. Like back in the day, I had no idea what I was doing, but I used to always, I used to get the car to go sideways somehow, even though I was like putting on race tires and doing all this whack stuff that you shouldn't be doing. And after we lock the diff, we're ready to slide. So I found a little section here we can practice before we go to the train yard and make sure the car is actually doing what I wanted to do. Let's see, 1,200 horsepower is a lot of horsepower, boys. I gotta flick the clutch a lot. But it does it. Keep his angle up, keep his angle up. A little bit of public property destroying there. Okay, I'm not that confident right now. I've got to throw it in harder. Yeah, it's a bit better. I think I'm almost done practicing. Time to do the real thing and do my proper run. Alright, so I just had to watch one of UCXT's videos to remember this course. And while watching it, I flippin' realized that, geez, you think you have this drifting thing down, but you got a long way to go. Anyway, let's hit this run. I'm gonna rip it. Couple of revs just to make sure the engine's working. Alright, off we go. So we get as close to these containers as possible. Jeez, it's like 6 feet away from them. Alright, and around and around and around. Almost like a figure 8 over here. I'm just having trouble keeping the revs up. You gotta keep bouncing the clutch to keep those RPMs high. And then here's definitely the most challenging part. Very tight angle here. Clutch, clutch, clutch. Keep it going. And a little bit of a tap and we out. So not the cleanest run. Not the smoothest run. I gotta do that again. Now let's see if I can hold my nerve going through this section. I can't. You know what they say? Third time lucky. On the clutch. Throw it. Oh yes. There we go. It's all about that first corner. That's what gives you your confidence. And after that, it all just comes naturally, right? Good angle. Good angle. Alright, here's the part where I screw up a lot. Not bad. Okay. It's like, if this was being rated as a competition, it'd probably be like a 60% run. Well, there you have it, boys. LEXUS LFA drift build. Just that one section at the end. That's not the car's fault, though. That's more my fault. I'm just not really up to speed yet on that. I need to do some more practicing. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit a like. Leave a like down below. And if you haven't, consider subscribing. I do see some new numbers. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.